FA Cup semi-final weekend, a really exciting weekend, a huge opportunity for us to progress to the final. How's the week's preparation been?
Yeah, so far, so good. But we had some issues picked up in the game against Bournemouth, and we had to make some adjustments in training, and specific for Harry Maguire, because he picked up an issue. Short in the game, he dealt with it in the game, but then he needed time to recover. Today he's back in training, back in team training, and for the rest the preparation is going in the right direction.
So other than that, similar squad to Bournemouth?
I hope that Anthony will return and that Scott McTominay will return, and I think so, because Anthony trained whole week and Scott McTominay will step in training today in the full team training.
What has impressed you most about Coventry's progress to the semi-final?
It's a huge performance from them, and they did so well last season. They were only so close promoting to the Premier League. Then they lost some good players, and then you have to rebuild, and that's normal. But they are still playing and fighting for promotion, because they can still go into playoff and go for another chance into the Premier League.
The Championship is a brilliant league, a tough league. It continues to offer twists and turns at both ends of the table, so I guess you're well aware of the quality within that division.
I think it's the fifth division worldwide, and it's a very good league, very competitive, players who are very fit, and also the technical levels are very high. So you have to play your best game if you want to beat them.
In the opposite dugout is Mark Robins, a man with a huge FA Cup history at our club. Have you heard all about that history, and are you looking forward to pitting your wits against him?
Yeah, of course, I have heard from the history, and that he was a Manchester United player, and he was very successful here as well. He did a good job, scored amazing goal in an FA Cup round, so very important role. Went into the final, and also as a manager, he has a great career, building there for a long term already. Coventry City, as I said, last season they were almost in the Premier League. He's doing an amazing job.
Finally, you congratulated the under-18s this week on their title win, and they play City in the Premier League Cup final on Tuesday at Leigh Sports Village. That should be a fantastic game.
It is, but what's very hopeful that United is back to winning leagues with young teams, academy teams, but also producing players like Alejandro Garnacho, like Kobbie Mainoo. And it's all about this, to produce players for the first team. And there was, I think, a little gap in the last decades, but it looks like now United is back. The quality in academy looks like it's going up, and as a result of this, they are winning leagues and they're going for cups. So they won also the FA Cup in 2022, and producing players. And by the end of the day, that is why we have the academy.